Hello, good day everyone. I hope that you're all right. This week I'm looking for a webcam. I think I can do better with the external webcam compared to the built-in one, but I'm still looking for some options online, and I found this it's a webcam review versus the comparison with the model C920. I'll be watching this one. This is the first time that I watch this one, so let's watch it together and see if I needed one or not.
The short version of what's happening today is that I got a new webcam in the mail that I want to show to you guys. Now, I needed a second webcam because I got a new puppy recently, and during my streams, people have been wanting a way to keep an eye on her and see what she's up to during the stream. And she's always down here on the floor in the same spot, pretty much just kind of sleeping or eating stuff that she's not supposed to eat, like my freaking pinky finger. Ow. So I wanted to get a secondary webcam to point at her and then pull it up when people want to see what Charlie's doing. Now, this that you're looking at right now is a camcorder, the Canon XA30. All right, so this is not a webcam. This is like my main recording camera for YouTube. This is the Logitech C920. This is the camera I've used for years. It's very dependable. It's like 50 bucks now. It's so good. If you're on a strict budget, this is a great camera. Logitech C920. The links to all of these products are in the description. Amazon links if you want to look at them. If you use them, I earn like 3 cents. So do it. I was gonna get another Logitech C920 and just have two, but then I found out that there is this Logitech, here, let me show you. I found out that there's a thing called the Logitech C922X Pro Stream Webcam. That's this thing right here. Now, the reason this thing is cool, it's the updated version of the C920, and they have background replacement. Now stick with me here. It promises that it will green screen you without having to actually have a green screen. If you've seen any of my videos and streams, I use a green screen because I don't like covering up a bunch of the game. But it would be really nice to not have to have the green screen in here, because basically I have one of these, here, I'll show you. I have one of these green screens that pops out like this, and you have to hang it up, and it hangs behind you, and then you got to tear it down every time, and it's so annoying. It's in the way. I can't get up and walk around, and then when you're done, you have to fold it up and put it away. To me, that's annoying. I'd rather have my room open behind me. Now, obviously, I'll have to actually clean in here if I don't use a green screen, but that's beside the point. I want to test this out today. I know. I want to see if it actually works. I want to see if the background replacement looks good. I know. I don't think it'll look good either, but I've talked enough. Let's unbox this thing and see. I have a feeling it's going to look exactly like our C920. I know. In the box, we have not very much at all. Okay. So it's literally just the camera. The camera has a cable connected to it, and that's about it. There's an instruction manual in there too. The Logitech C922 Pro Stream X HD 1080p. That's what it looks like. I know. I think it looks stupid too. Take the little plastic off of it. Put it right there. Boom, bang, boom. Get off me. It actually has a tripod mount on the bottom. Most people are just gonna mount it like that, but if you wanted to put it on a tripod, you actually have the option to do that. So I'm assuming I'm gonna have to install some drivers and stuff to get this thing going. So let me plug it in, get the drivers installed, and then we'll compare the two cameras and see how that background replacement worked. No! Charlie. Here's a free 6-month trial of XSplit. Whoever takes this, leave it in the comments so that we know that you took it. I use OBS and I have no interest in this, so here you go, free 6 months of XSplit. Enjoy that. Okay, C922 Pro Stream Webcam. Spare parts, downloads. This is what we need right here. Oh my gosh, we finally got it. The first time I launched this Logitech software, it literally crashed my entire computer. So we're back again. Okay, oh God. So we're back a third time now, trying to install this freaking software. It has restarted my computer 3 times. I don't know what the freak is going on, but I think this is it. I tell you what, let's go ahead and add this as a source, and I'll split screen them so you guys can see the difference between the C920 and the C922 as a new camera. Hold on. Another thing with this camera, I know this screen is confusing right now, just bear with me. Another thing with this camera is it'll do 720 at 60 frames per second is what it says it'll do. So I might try to do that real quick. I don't want low light compensation. There we go. That's definitely 60 frames per second. I do not want autofocus. Never let this camera, just take it from me, never let this camera autofocus. It doesn't know what it's doing. Okay, here are the two cameras side by side, the C920 right here and the C922 right here. Right off the bat, I feel like the C920 looks way better, but the C920 is in 1080p right now, and this camera is in 720p, so you can get the 60 frames per second if you want it. So I'm gonna switch it over to 1080p so that it's a fair comparison, because the older one looks much sharper right now, for sure. Okay, I don't know why it had to be such a beatdown, but I have finally gotten the C922 and the C920 running at the same time with similar settings, same resolution, same frame rate, 1080p, 30 per second. It took a lot of doing to make this work. I don't know why my computer hated it so much, but here it is, freaking finally. They're pretty close in quality. I do think the C922 looks a little better, but you can tweak the settings on all these. I have the settings almost identical on them right now. All I'm saying is the fact that the C920 looks almost as good for something that is years older and a lot cheaper is kind of crazy. So now you can see C920 versus C922. Now I want to try this background replacement thing once and for freaking all. There's a couple of webcams on the market right now that do the background replacement thing. This is one of them. Razer makes one called the Stargazer, which is a lot more expensive, and the way that one works is it uses like 3 lenses to decide what is close to the camera and what's far away, and it only keeps the stuff that's close. That's not how this one works. All this one's doing is using a technology to sense what is a human shape and taking everything else out. I've heard that it works better with a plain background, but as you can see, I've got all this junk going on and then the door right here. So I'm interested to see how well it actually works with my room being the way it is and not cleaning it up. We could be pleasantly surprised and we could be pissed off. This is what the background replacement looks like on the C922. It's a little glitchy. I saw some stuff online of other people who had better luck with it. I'm not having that great of luck. Like, it looks okay. If you didn't want to buy a green screen, if you didn't want to deal with a green screen, you could probably get away with this. I mean, when you're playing on Twitch anyways, you're in this little, you're about this big usually. I mean, this is good enough. Personally, to me, I think it looks worse and it's kind of distracting than just having the background there. Like, this looks better in my opinion. So, I mean, if you wanted to do that, you could. I'm probably not going to. I'm going to be using it just like I use my other webcam and put my green screen up behind here and just call it a day because it looks much better. Okay guys, so to sum up this cluster F of a video, I mean, I got discouraged like halfway through this and decided I didn't even want to make it anymore, but I'm going to finish it out just in case this is a camera that you're looking at. My recommendations is to ignore the background replacement thing because it looks like crap. Just save up, get you a little green sheet from Walmart or something and do that because it's gonna look better. I didn't think that looked very good. And also that Chromacam software crashed my OBS like 4 or 5 times making this video. It made me so annoyed. If you're looking at this camera versus the C920, just get the C920. I probably should have just got the C920 and had 2 of those to do my my second cam on the dog, which by the way is working great. Good girl. That was the only reason I wanted to do this. I could have easily done it with a second C920, but hopefully you learned something from this. You can see what this webcam looks like and you like it. I don't know. I just needed to make something out of this. Hey, love you guys. Please hit all the little YouTube buttons down there at the bottom if you want to see more from me. And hey, as always, have a bye 5.
I checked online with regards to green screen because I want a green screen as well for my future videos. But seeing this one, I don't think I'm gonna need a C922X. I'll just stick to C920 and save couple of dollars for it. And yeah, that's it for today, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye.